Live from the Slackers Sports Bar Studios. This is In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy Jay.
NL.
What up?
Edificio in the building, yo. The Slacker Studio, bitches. That's where we emanate from. Greetings and welcome. The Slacker Studio brings us every show as our studio home, whether we are doing live on Mondays or Fridays or live on Sundays. It is Slackers. We got a lot of people already up in here. We need to start doing Sunday nights all the time. Last time we did a Sunday night worked out well.
Hold on, sir.
Well,
hold on, sir.
Well, let's see how much money we get tonight.
It just depends, because I'm a Sunday fun day motherfather.
I understand.
But if I'm free.
But can't you can party all day Sunday, still come in here and do shows at night.
You don't want that.
Don't we?
We've talked about drunk Rudy.
Yeah, but
it's not a good look.
Go take it. I took a nap. I feel great. Damn. Eric Bishop in the house.
Eric Bishop,
$100.
Hey, the bar has been set.
All $100 donations, LG, or kick everybody out. I'm just kidding. Welcome. It's Sunday night.
Love the deal. Getting
Why can't
a start.
you do some day drinking? Was that you?
I don't.
Were
do
you on
Sunday.
a boat today?
No, that's old.
When was that?
That's old.
That's old. Oh, okay. I thought
I'm just
you were
trying
on
to
a
get
boat.
some views on
I
my
saw your
reels.
Instagram thing.
I'm trying to get some.
Calling Chipotle overrated.
Chipotle is overrated.
Well, what do you think it is supposed to be? It's just
my
it's
wife
fast food
and
taco.
my wife and my daughter love it. Chipotle's look, it serves its purpose. Like,
It's
look,
good.
you don't want no fried food. You don't want no fries.
Yeah.
Get some lettuce. Get some rice. Get a protein. It's solid. I'm just saying
It's fine.
it's overrated.
Oh,
People treat it like it's this god meal. When the last time you've
you're
been to
such a
Chipotle?
suburbanite, sitting there talking about Chipotle and how great it is or not. I call it Chipotle just to piss Nina off.
Look, Eric Bishop, who gave us $100, says it is overrated. Rudy.
No, it depends on what you expect. What are you expecting?
No. This is the thing. People take overrated out of context. Overrated means when it's like people treat Chipotle like it's freaking.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I guess.
Like, oh, the guac is great.
It's fine.
All of my in-laws make fire guac. I don't need Chipotle for guac.
Okay. First of all, I never call it guac.
What do you call it?
Guacamole. That's one of the few Mexican words I get right. Oh, we went to Chipotle.
I had Chipotle today. That's why I'm asked by it.
3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago is when I had Chipotle last, and probably won't have it again for months more. Eric Bishop, he donated $100 off the top, so let's read his deal.
Yeah,
Love the deal. Getting a starting good wing for nothing is a coup of a deal in itself, and then getting a first-round pick swap on top of it with no restrictions is even better. Great offseason by Brian Wright, your whipping boy, Rudy. Love the show, guys. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Bishop. $100 up in this shit already.
The bar has been set.
Shoot.
If you ain't got 100, no, I'm kidding.
Shoot.
I'm kidding. Brian's already in here talking shit about the marathon, and you doubled down on it at the garage sale.
We're men of our word. Yes, half. Yeah, of course. We never said full. We're men of our word. We agreed to do a half marathon. LG, the dude that is going to train us to do the marathon later this year, showed up to the garage sale Saturday just to get all up in our shit and pressure us to do it. So we're going to do it. We got to get out and train a little bit, though, man. Got to. I can't just show up and go 13 miles without at least practicing a little bit.
When's the last time you ran?
Longer than when? 50 feet? Ran. Like jogged?
Jog. My bad, jog.
Yeah, I ain't running nowhere. My people swam so I can walk. Last time I ran, I have no idea. Probably not this calendar year. I don't think so.
I'm a walker.
Not in 2024.
See,
Me too. I'm a good walker.
I'm a walker because walker, you keep your balls. Runners lose their balls.
Excuse me?
What?
You saying that the testicles shrink?
They don't shrink.
What are you saying?
Your testosterone levels fluctuate with a lot of running.
Really?
Yes.
So you're calling all men runners a bunch of small,
They're awesome.
small
I
bald
love
idiots?
y'all.
Okay. All right.
But
Testosterone goes down for runners? I need data on that. Where'd you see that? Where'd you read that at?
YouTube.
Okay. All right, back to my original point. I think it's great to be in here on a Sunday night. You know, get up early, go do all your thing, get loaded,
Bear down.
take a nap, get up,
Yeah.
jump in the shower, and come in here and do a show at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock.
No, I
Don't
like
you
this.
feel refreshed?
I like this.
I do too. I feel great. Normally it's 9 a.m. I had to get up early and let dogs out. I'm scrambling. I'm not the greatest morning person, right? I'm good at faking shows in the morning, but I really don't want to do this show in the morning. And I know that our listeners, for the most part, like it when we do morning shows and blah, blah, blah. But the beauty of these YouTube shows is we can do them whenever the hell we want because most of our people that watch this, no offense to anybody watching it live, but we got a bunch of y'all in here already, these people watch after it's over. I just feel more refreshed at night.
Agree. I
At
agree.
night. There's something about nighttime. That's when all our teams play at nighttime.
Now, okay, so you want to do a 7 o'clock show when the Cowboys are kicking off at 7:15 on NBC?
Well, that's different. No, because we got to watch the game. We can do cut-ins during the game, halftime reports, shit like that, post-game shows, all that shit. We could.
Timeout.
I need to
Double
make a
dribble.
point about.
Hold on.
I'm trying to make a point about the sponsor.
No, timeout. What the fuck are you drinking?
Nina got these at Sprouts.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's called Chief Forest.
Life must be good. I can't afford to go to Sprouts. LG, when the last time you've been to Sprouts, LG?
It's been a few years.
LG.
Sprouts is great.
Before the pandemic.
I love Sprouts. We're going back on Sprouts now.
No, I love
Leave
Sprouts.
those
I can't
hippies
afford
alone.
to go.
Oh, really?
Do Sprouts take EBT?
What's that stand for?
Wow.
EBT.
The Sprouts take food stamps.
Oh, I thought those were called Lone Star cards. Is that what it like? EBT is the technical term.
Yes.
What does it stand for?
Electrical broke tenants.
You know, I don't know if they do or not. I'm guessing not. No, she got these at
What is that?
sparkling water, 0 sugar, 0 calories, lychee, fizzy, naturally flavored chai forest. It's good, man. It's good shit.
Seeing y'all on Saturday, y'all are so in love. It's so fresh.
I like her pretty good. She's all right.
She's good people.
Yeah, she's great. Am I going to get shit for this now?
Yes, you're right. Sam De La Cruz. I guess the garage sale went well for Taylor. He's drinking shit from Sprouts.
Well, we had sponsors and everything. I had no overhead. I made money. Yeah, we made a couple of $100. Take away. We had sponsors. I went and bought a bunch of tacos. We fed everybody. That was out of pocket.
You did.
And
Had a kegger.
I had Texas Cheer.
Shout out to
brought a
Texas
keg.
Cheer.
Shout out to Krispy Kreme Rob, who brought 4 boxes of Krispy Kreme donuts.
Shout out to Rob.
2 boxes of coffee. Shout out to Thunderdumber Ed Bermea for letting us use his house.
Ed Bermea.
How great is that?
Ed had some Garrison Brothers, which is available
Gave
at
you
Texas.
his top shelf
The
selection.
top shelf.
Yeah. Top
Appreciate
shelf.
it very much.
And it was effing good. That Garrison Brothers he brought.
Extra
It
good.
was damn good.
Damn good.
It goes down too easy.
Yeah.
I could see myself letting myself go one night and drinking too much, and all of a sudden I'll realize, oh no, I am sloshed.
Right.
I am hammered. I got to get, oh shit, because that stuff sneaks up. You can tell when you're drinking cheap booze. You get drunk quicker on cheap booze because it goes down hard.
But
And
you
Garrison
wake up feeling like a
went down like a virgin in heaven to a Middle Eastern terrorist. That's how sweet that was. It was good.
who says that?
It was good. Super good. I'm happy. This is great. I feel good. I just got out of the shower. I stopped and put oil in my car. I've had a whole day.
Wait.
I've already had a chance. I've taken a nap. I'm
Why did
refreshed.
you take a shower?
Because I was outside. I
What's
helped. Well,
today?
okay. I helped my daughter move today.
What's today? Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't showered since Friday.
Damn, man.
Charlie.
I didn't shower
You don't
Saturday.
shower every day,
No.
huh?
That's why my
You like Puma? You
but-
shower once a week?
No, look at my skin. This is why my skin is fantastic.
Oh, I see.
You
Well, the
can't
natural
shower.
oils
You
have
can't
to come out.
You can't shower every day.
Really? Oh, dude. Well, when you got white boy hair, you got to shower every day.
Now, if
because it
my-
won't look right.
Now, if my wife was like, "Hey, we're gonna do something," I will
Okay.
shower.
All right.
But if the doors are locked,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not showering. If the doors are locked, I'm not taking a shower.
How do you know when she's Don't y'all ever have spontaneous sex? Y'all plan sex every time?
The outfit.
Tell me more.
If there's big socks, long pants, big T-shirt.
Oh,
I ain't getting shit.
it's a TV night.
She come down there and that booty meat's hanging out just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, she talking about it.
That booty meat. It must be your romance that gets you legs off.
If that booty meat, if I can see a little booty meat, I'm like, all right, let's work.
Golly.
Let me go wash my balls.
There's signs. I get signs.
There's signs.
I can tell. Yeah. Every man, you've been with a woman long enough, you know. Oh shit, let me go in and shower up. Okay. Obviously you ain't had none in 2 days. What's up, Drew Show? $5. If I could buy that in the building T-shirt, Rudy could shop at Trader Joe's. Taylor looking like a Batman villain in that fire. Look at this shit. I was waiting to see how long somebody would say, look at this shit here. Look, this is LG's. He hates his shirt so much. It's so bootlegged. Look how prison tattoo I look right now. Hey, orale, check it out. Look at the bag.
Híjole.
Doesn't it have like one lowercase letter or some shit?
Well, your
I'm
first
not
name's lowercase.
Okay.
And the other one's last name's all caps. First name's regular.
I'm not doing this.
That's kick ass, man. Thank you, boys. Yeah, this shirt
shut up.
this is one of a kind that was made for us
You
by
got,
a
you got the
Thunderdome.
word hard
Yes,
on
sir.
your neck.
Damn right. This is where the prisoners get tattooed right here. E right there. Boom.
Yeah.
No regrets. R-A-G.
R-A-G.
Give me some chon chon.
All right, man. No, I just like doing shows at night. It's changed.
It's fun.
It's changed it up. It feels nice.
And
It's
we're
great.
the first people to get to.
Stuff. Yeah, which I'll get to. But let me just say, we like to switch it up on occasion, such
Here and
as
there.
your birthday party. Your
Let's
birthday,
do it,
Rudy's
LG.
birthday is Thursday, but we're going to celebrate it a week late because we had to get on schedule with Slackers.
July
Myself a
19th.
note, the 19th. Yes, July 19th.
My birthday is actually July 11th.
Correct.
And I don't give a shit about my birthday
Okay.
unless I'm making some money.
Okay. Well,
Who gives a shit about our birthdays? We're past that.
I am sure.
We're past that.
Although y'all don't want to, y'all are all over my ass about this birthday.
I need Thunderdome to show up and show out for this
Yeah, man.
slackadochus.
Yeah, so they call it Slackadochus. It is the Slackers on Nacogdoches Road. On July 19th, we're going to do a special in the building show that day from 5 to 7 p.m. like we did last month, but at the one at North Star because they were celebrating their birthday. This one's to celebrate Rudy Jay's birthday on the 19th. I keep wanting to say the 11th. The
It's all
19th
good.
one's we're going to celebrate it. 5 to 7, a special edition. An afternoon, early evening edition of In the Building. Good Sunday night, everybody. Thank you to Slackers, the official studio of us. Okay, let's just get into it. All right. Can we slow? I hope that people have learned their freaking lesson this summer already.
What's that?
Stop judging everything they do like that's the last thing they're going to do. Oh, this draft is bullshit. What are we doing trading a second lottery pick? This team's awful. Brian Wright should be fired. Pop's completely lost his nuts. He's got his marbles gone. Go get somebody else to coach in here. Relax. Remember all these people that criticized the Spurs the night that they traded Dillingham? What the fuck's going on? This is ridiculous. This is the team we're going to roll with. Would you stop? They still have free agency. The trade season's down the corner. Let's see what they're going to do. They traded Rob Dillingham to free up money. They traded Devontae Graham yesterday to free up money. They are making room. They're trying to be as good as they can right now without mortgaging the process and staying good in the long haul. Today, the Spurs made it official. Chris Paul is a Spur. They even sent the email out and everything, so it's done. It's done. Will we get a Chris Paul press conference before media day for training camp? I mean, it's the Spurs. It wouldn't shock me if we don't. And the Spurs also jumped in as the third wheel in a trade last night to bring in veteran Harrison Barnes. How about that? So the DeMar DeRozan trade gives us Harrison Barnes, if you want to look at it like that, because we trade DeMar DeRozan to Chicago. Chicago turns around, ships him to Sacramento. We jump in there as the third little wheel. We wind up with a pretty damn good little veteran player in Harrison Barnes.
Fair.
Let the summer play out. It's still not over. Let's not.
Fair.
This might not even still be the roster we're going to go the season
This is
with.
my only problem.
Oh, here we go. You're such a hard ass these days on the Spurs.
The Harrison Barnes I remember.
Okay.
was a dark, gloomy night in 2016. LeBron James and Kyrie Irving had come to the Bay.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Harrison Barnes couldn't throw the ball in the fucking ocean from the beach.
Was this Game 7?
It was the whole series. They left him open on purpose. He like Reggie Miller. Look, I cannot stand Reggie Miller's commentary. But the best line Reggie Miller has ever had in his career, color commentary, was, sometimes you are open for a reason. And the Cavaliers and Tyronn Lue left Harrison Barnes open the entire 2016 series when they were down 3-1 to the Golden State Warriors. And he proceeded to miss every shot ever.
So you're upset over one series 8 years ago?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
It was awful.
Okay, that's
But I like Harrison Barnes.
okay.
I'm just telling you, the only thing the thing that first comes to my mind with Harrison Barnes is not he's a great pro, always in shape, shows up every night, can play defense, can hit threes, can start.
Yeah.
The thing that I remember about Harrison Barnes, he lost the Golden State Warriors 2016 3-1 lead against the Cleveland Cavaliers because he was wide open on purpose and couldn't throw it in the ocean, couldn't hit the side of a barn, whatever it is you want to say.
Okay.
But I like Harrison Barnes a lot, and I like the
Except for
pickup.
those 2 weeks 8 years ago in the finals in which Draymond Green and Steph Curry also didn't play as well as they should have either. Just saying.
Draymond got suspended. Steph Curry was hurt.
I think he was hurt.
Not hurt, but he was
He
hurt.
wasn't. He was banged up. Well,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, you got that off your chest.
All right.
Okay.
That's it.
He's either going to come in here and come off the bench, start on occasion, provide some leadership.
He's Rudy Gay.
Make some threes.
He's Rudy Gay.
Okay, that's fair too.
I
He's
like
Rudy
that.
Gay.
And I
That's
don't
fine.
mind that.
That's fine. And they trade his ass at the deadline if they're not where they want to be, or they don't. That's the beauty of bringing in guys like this. He only has 2 years left on his deal. Chris Paul, it's a 1-year deal for Chris.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a process. I hate that word in the NBA because
You
the
do
Sixers.
hate that
I
word.
hate that
You've
word.
told me you hate that
But
word.
it is one. They're trying to get as good as they possibly can right now to get Wemby some wins right now, while also not mortgaging the future, in which they have a shit ton of number one draft picks still to come. Why not get as good as you can now, knowing that even if they do wind up getting good, they still have Atlanta's next 3 number ones. And that's just the Atlanta picks. They may go to the playoffs next season and still have a lottery pick because the Hawks are going to suck. I'm still shocked the Hawks haven't traded Trae Young yet. I think this is good, and I think it adds to the depth. They had a bunch of babies in that locker room last year. We were the youngest team in the league. They had nobody. They were a bunch of snot-nosed kids. Half of them can't even buy a damn beer. And now you're bringing a 39-year-old Chris Paul and a 32-year-old Harrison Barnes.
Harrison
And
Barnes
by
only
the way,
32?
Only 32. He ain't
32
no
's
old-ass
young.
man. Yeah, he no old-ass man. He's also a Spurs Spur.
Okay.
He's a Spurs Spur.
All right.
He looks like a Spur.
When are we putting
Acts
that?
like
when
a
are we
Spur.
putting a bullet in? He's a Spur.
He is a Spur. He's a supporter of UNICEF. I went to his Twitter account today. He's about off the field, too.
Hey, Twitter
There's
world.
Harrison Barnes. All right, Harrison Barnes. I went to his Twitter account. He released a video earlier this morning thanking the city of Sacramento, which we can't play because it has uncopyrighted music in there, in which our hard-ass producer won't let us play because we might get sued, which I get.
We want all our bread.
He welcomed some old buddy of his that has got a new high school job. He wrote on June 12th, he tweeted, "Join me and UNICEF to celebrate the power of play to help children build healthy foundations for brighter future." He supports UNICEF. You don't see his ass in there with no fucking gun in the club. You don't see him in here flashing Hundies. You don't see him interacting like a dumbass. You see him interacting like a good dude. Here he is. The day Jerry West died, he posted a picture because he and Jerry, they worked together at Golden State for a little bit when Jerry was a Warrior. He's a Spurs spur. What I mean by that, Rudy, he ain't a fuck up. That's what I mean.
He shouldn't be. He's 32.
He's a good dude. He's a good young man. And
Mike,
you can't be dumb and go to Carolina.
Mike.
Smart guy.
Yes, you can. If you can play sports, you can go to Carolina.
Well, nah, we'll see. I don't. And he's also from, I looked him up. You know where he's from, Barnes? He's from Ames, Iowa. You think he stood out in Ames, 6'9" black dude walking around Ames, Iowa? Mom, I'm going to go and go to North Carolina. Why would you go to Iowa State? Nah, I'm good. I need to be around some other people. The least diverse city in the country. He's a middle American. Of course he's a good Spur. He's like freaking Boy Scout. And he can make threes and play D, and he's a good veteran. I love it.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. I love it for now based on what they're trying to do.
I text you and LG. Do we hate it or love it?
I love it. I mean, I don't know if I really like.
I'm only giving you two choices.
Well, then
hate
I
it or love
certainly
it.
don't hate it. So I love it. I love it. Yeah, give me some. I'll have some
All
chun
right.
chun. I want his
So
chun chun.
do I need
at
to-
least for a while.
Do I need to change my start?
His basketball chun
Do I need
chun.
to change my starting lineup?
Prescott
Because my
song.
starting
Oops,
lineup
hit the wrong
is
thing.
CP,
What?
CP Castle,
Okay.
Vassell,
All right. Are we doing lineup talk? Okay.
Wemby.
Assuming this is the final
And
lineup,
Jeremy.
which we don't know.
We don't know.
I think he can combo really well with Jeremy Sohan, and I think he'll be good for Sohan. Harrison Barnes, he'll be good for Sohan because they basically play the same position. And you know, Jeremy's kind of a goofy dude. I like him, but he's kind of a goofy kid. And I think being around Barnes every night and Chris Paul, I think going to help kids like Jeremy Sohan kind of see what it's like to be a pro. That's it. It's a good comment. So what'd you say, Wemby?
Right now, I would still bring Harrison off the bench.
Behind
I'm
what?
not taking
All right.
Castle 4 overall to send him to Austin and bring him off the bench. I'm going CP3,
Okay.
Castle,
I'm writing this down. All right.
Vassell,
Yeah.
Jeremy, Wemby.
Okay, cool. All right. That's whenever that's small lineup. It's Wemby and small dudes. If he
Wemby's
wants to
already
go
the
big,
center.
he wants to go big. I guess that's Zach Collins. And now with your lineup, you've got Keldon Johnson, Harrison Barnes coming off the bench.
Trey
That's pretty
Jones.
sweet. Yeah.
Zach Collins.
Yeah, Trey Jones can be a backup point
We
guard
8,
now.
9 deep, bro.
And that's assuming this is the lineup we're going to roll with.
Yeah,
they
they
may
ain't
not be
done.
done.
They might not be done.
This thing is on its way.
To what?
Being back among the upper echelon, being back among the
All right,
aristocracy.
So let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
So what you're telling me is, because I've seen, you're not the only person. I've seen this. So 39-year-old Chris Paul, 32-year-old Harrison Barnes.
Yeah.
Because the team is the same outside of those two and Castle. Castle, Barnes, CP3. Because we've added those three, you got them in the play-in. Because of those three guys?
I don't know. I got to think about it. Don't forget, Wemby will be better too. So I think they're closer to the play-in now than they damn sure were 48 hours ago. And I don't even know what the final roster is going to look like. They may not be done.
I don't think they are. I don't think they are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're done.
Yeah. Drew show $5. Thanks, Drew. Missing every wide shot open in the corner. That's every game for the Brick Brothers, Sohan and Collins. Barnes would be the best shooter on the Spurs.
He's
This
not
is
a
an
better shooter than
upgrade.
Vassell.
I can't. Well, let's see how that goes this year. Speaking of that is the chance for Devin Vassell to play with older dudes and see how pros act.
What you mean?
Not that he acts up, but it's just in the nuance of being around grown ass dudes.
You know what I like, Mike, more than anything? I don't know what's going to happen. What I like more than anything, Mike, to be honest, is excitement around the Spurs.
I'm
I
ready
like
to roll.
I like the
I'm hyped.
excitement around the Spurs more than this shit. May not work. I like the fact that they're trying, and I like the fact that the fans are interested.
Oh, I'm jazzed. That's why I wanted the stupid finals to come and get the hell out of the way, because I do that. This summer, this is my NBA season. The season started for me the night the finals ended. Looking forward to what San Antonio was going to do, my team. And I'm pretty freaking, I mean, I don't know. We'll never know what else might have been out there or what else they've tried to do, but how can you look at this and shit on what they've done so far? You can't.
I can't.
Unless you're a hater. And I don't want to talk to haters because they don't know what they argue things that they argue the sun's cold when we all know it's hot. Dan Pop Valdez, $9.99. Thank you, man. Bench is deep. Could make an impact at trade deadline if needed. Yeah, that's the beauty of the whole thing. If it doesn't work out, you trade Chris Paul. You ship out Harrison Barnes. Why not? This is great. Getting good now, getting as good as you can now without mortgaging the future. This is a team. See, the Spurs are doing it right. Philly lost 60 games for 4 years in a row. The Spurs are not going to do that. The Spurs are going to get good, be a
2 years in a row, Mike.
I know.
They're halfway there, Mike.
I understand, but I bet you they don't lose. I'm ready to that $100. I'm gonna pay my brother. I'm gonna pay your ass back Saturday. I'm seeing him on Sunday. I'm seeing him Sunday. I'll get your damn money to you on Sunday. I'm making him.
Where's my money, bitch?
I usually don't. I'm not usually not a welcher, but this is what he gets for being a Mavs fan. I owe my brother $100 because I bet him that the Spurs would win 35 games. Obviously, we did not.
Fuck you, pay me.
But are you willing to tell me, do you think this roster, assuming this is the roster,
I'm listening,
can win 35 games?
Yes.
It damn sure better be, or Bob should get his ass fired.
It better.
It better. Absolutely better. Oh, there's my boy Zach in here. Badass Taylor rocking my bootleg shirt. Bootleg Zach. What's up, Bootleg Zach? That's that dude that showed up at Southtown 101. Is that where we got these that night?
Yep.
Yeah, and LG got mad because the board was all fucked up.
It was Super Bowl.
I love it.
And mine got stolen by Dale.
Or given
LG's
away.
is still gone somewhere. Yeah, absolutely. That's all I got. I'm happy.
If I only have hate it or love it, I love it.
Okay. All right. I do like that you question everything. You have a higher standard, and it should be high. The standard around here should be championship.
That's all I'm
like
saying.
that. But I just
only because that's what San Antonio taught me. San Antonio Spurs fan hates individuals.
I understand.
And right now we have a team with an individual. Right now we're a team that everybody awes and he's 7'5". He dribbled behind his back. Ooh.
He put a big old cock up Turkey's ass a couple nights ago in a warm up.
And he won 8.
Kicked that.
And he won by 4. And he won 4 games.
They beat Turkey by 50.
We don't give a shit about individuals in San Antonio.
I know, but we only got one star right now.
I'm not gonna move the goalpost for my city. My city goes off of team victories, not individual accolades. I'm not moving the goalpost for Wemby. Great looking, LV model. Super good, super talented.
Have you seen him juggle?
Yeah, I posted it. The motherfucker can juggle.
He's a juggle. He can juggle.
I'm not moving the goalpost
Our
for him.
superstar can juggle. We may have lost 60 games, but that bitch can juggle.
I'm not moving the goalpost, dog. Because if that's the case, then let's celebrate Steve Nash.
We're not doing that. Let's
celebrate James Harden.
Let's
celebrate Paul George.
It's July 7th.
Right now, Wemby's Paul George.
Okay.
Right now, he's James Harden.
Well, you're going to piss everybody off now. Go
Good.
ahead.
Come on. Piss him off.
James Harden.
He's James Harden right now.
And
really
the best
good
rookie
team.
year anyone's ever had.
He's on a great team that's done shit. And they lost more games with him than without him.
You keep pointing that out. That has nothing to do with anything. And you know what? That's the only thing I get mad at. You know better than that.
What you mean? What I say?
He had nothing to do with losing all them games. He was a 19-year-old kid who came in here and gave you 28 and 15 every night and had ups and downs. But when he was up, he was incredible.
He's incredible.
And he had a pile of horse shit around him.
Are you calling Devin Vassell and Keldon Johnson horse shit? Did you just say that?
What year did the Spurs move to San Antonio from Dallas? 74, 75?
Oh, no, it was a long time
They
ago.
had a worse point guard than Jeremy Sohan. Yes, they had nothing around Wemby, and he's a 19-year-old kid. Tim Duncan came in here and had David Robinson as a fucking teammate with Avery Johnson.
He did.
Dudes who have their names in the up
He
in
did.
the
He
Raptors.
did. You're right. Sean Elliott.
Yeah, you're asking a 19-year-old French kid to come in here and carry the San Antonio Spurs. It's hard to do, but they're on their way, and it's July the 7th. I can only react in the moment. You already said you love the deal.
I do.
Okay. What's next? Okay, cool. On to the next one. What next? I hope this is not the roster they go into the season with, but it could be. And if this is what it winds up being, okay, that's fine. I asked for 2 new starters, and that's what we got, at least, if we don't have 3 new starters now with Barnes. But let it play out. It's only the 7th of July. And technically, free agency only just started today. Shit gets out the week ahead.
Right.
But free agency actually just started today. We got a month of this shit, or 3 weeks rather. That's it. All right, very good. What's up?
$5 Drew Show. Rudy, you better change that tune when Wemby and France curb stalk Kawhi and Bron in the Olympics.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
What? Hey!
I'd love to see it.
Hey! Cut the shit. Y'all better be rooting for USA when they play Wemby. Don't pull that 04 shit when y'all turned into Argentinians. Oh, let's go for Manu. I'm so happy.
That was cool.
Fuck.
That was cool.
Who roots against USA?
Well, a lot of Mexicans in this town when they play the Mexican soccer team, that's for sure.
Don't get me started on
This
that.
This town will turn its back on
Don't get me
Uncle
started
Sam.
on that shit.
Team USA
We're going to kick this shit out of it. We're winning the gold this year.
reported to camp today.
Now,
Is it they in Vegas?
Yeah,
Vegas?
2028, Wemby probably wins gold. But this year, we're winning it. Steph, Bron, KD, Anthony, we're winning gold.
Old ass dudes right there.
They're not old. We can't say they're old and then be championing Chris Paul.
I'm championing Chris Paul based on where the Spurs are.
Oh.
But he ain't playing in the Olympics, is he? Chris Paul. No, he's too old.
no.
No, he's too. So when did they abscond to Paris here in about a week or so? When the hell are the Olympics?
July 26th.
Okay, cool.
And
So
you're
soon.
supposed to run at 200.
Okay. Look, all this money coming in. I'm happy. What's up, Tony Zavala? $5 more. No, you know me. I'm pro-America. I'll root for the Americans. However, I want to see Wemby do well. I mean,
I don't.
I don't spend money on the
hope
United States.
France
I spend
sucks.
money on the San Antonio Spurs.
I hope France sucks.
Nah, they ain't going to suck.
Fuck France. This
They
is
ain't
the
sucking.
Olympics, sir.
It's a good thing about
Stars and
France.
stripes.
Shit. The
Au
France
contraire,
France
bonjour.
sucking is only good for Spurs fans because that means less games for him to
Thank you.
potentially
You see
have
what I'm
something
saying?
catastrophic happen.
You're not holding your breath when you've been watching those highlights. We've all been watching them.
Every time he's got the ball, I hold my breath.
You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
We don't want that.
Well, you and I have talked about the Olympics before, which, by the way, this is brought to you by the Ribaldo Realty Group, the official real estate agent of our show. I don't get jazzed for basketball like I do other Olympic
Like
sports.
track, gymnastics. Got
Correct.
you. That's fair.
I am
That's
more
fair.
patriotic watching traditional Olympic sports, and it's because of all the NBA guys that and guys that have come through San Antonio over the years, like Manu Ginobili. I'm just watching a bunch of NBA vets play in a summer league scrimmage. I don't get as patriotic for like track though. Fuck those Russians, f those Frenchy bitches. That's different.
Well, first of all,
Track's different because I only pay attention to track every 4 years.
Well, this is
like
the
I'm
thing
getting
with
to know
track,
guys
though,
here now
Mike.
lately. What's
The
that?
thing with track, it's easy to say that about France
Mm-hmm.
and Russia because the only people we worry about in track is Jamaica.
And we should.
That's the only people we got to worry about,
I know.
men and women.
I know.
The Jamaicans are fast as fuck.
Thank God Usain Bolt
Right
got
near
old.
the beach.
Yeah.
What is it? I'm see here in a week or so is when I'll start reading up on track. Start reading up on other traditional
Watch
Olympic
Sprint
sports,
on
gymnastics.
Netflix. Watch Sprint.
That I get super patriotic in
Me
those
too.
sports. Basketball,
Who cares? We're supposed to win.
yeah, but I don't. Oh yay! LeBron James won a gold. Yay, America! Fuck him. He's a Laker, and and I'm out on them now. I cannot sit up here and one day call LeBron out and the Lakers organization for the bullshit they're putting us through with his young son who ain't got no business on a summer league roster because he ain't worth the shit. I can't turn around 3 weeks later and champion LeBron because he wins gold. FTP.
Fair.
Go America and all the other sports.
Fair.
Fencing, America.
Fencing.
Horse jumping, America. Archery, USA. USA. Basketball,
Who gives a shit? That's fair. I'm not mad at that.
All right. Thank you, Ribaldo. My man decided to go up one more. He's re-upping for another month. How about that?
J. Ribaldo.
Orale. Do the Philippines have any Olympics? They're probably beer drinking and karaoke. Is karaoke an Olympic sport?
That's some
the
racist.
Philippines would kick ass.
They're badass at billiards.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Wait.
cool. All right. No.
They know how to play pool?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love water polo too, Billy.
Yeah, go America. F those evil, cheating Chinese bastards. Ugh. That's not racist. I meant the country, not the race. The country.
No comment.
Now, those Chinese are some cheating sons of bitches.
How?
Dude, they pump their women full of... Go Google Chinese swim team have fun with that.
Sir,
have fun going down that
I will
rabbit
introduce you to Marion Jones, who was
she
more
got popped.
She was more doped up than Lance Armstrong.
Right, and she got popped. And her ass and lost all her medals. The Chinese government cheats, and they don't punish any of these people. And the IOC's too pussy. All the Russians were cheating their ass off. And they let all these athletes... We can't say Russia on your flag. You can all still participate, but you're just going to be rando country. You're representing the United Nations. You mean cheating Ruski bastards. No, I get super patriotic on the non-traditional pro sports.
I'm down.
Like baseball. Give a shit about baseball. NBA? No. See, I said NBA. I meant basketball. I can't separate that. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. And it's Wemby. If he kicks ass and France wins gold, I cannot sit here and tell you I'm not going to be thrilled for him. You just told me you don't care about basketball, but you're not going to be happy if Wemby does well?
Right now.
Okay.
Right now. What's today? July 7th.
Yes.
Until the Olympics end. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I'm not talking
You're
about
Mr. America.
I'm not talking about October.
I'm just saying.
Come in here. And
right now.
Okay. Come in here, your red cap.
F Wemby.
I can't do that. I ain't doing that. Go France. Rudy Gobert. He's my new favorite power forward. That kid in Paris, that'd be sweet if they won gold.
No, it wouldn't.
Sweet. Just
No,
like
it
it was sweet in 04 when the Argentinians shocked
Mike,
that evil monster
bite
from America.
your tongue, sir.
I bite my tongue. Screw that.
And guess you know who was on that 04 U.S. Olympic team? You know who doesn't have an Olympic gold medal? Mr. Best of his era. Tim
Paul?
Duncan was on that team.
Oh. Kobe.
Popovich was a coach on that team.
He was an assistant.
LeBron was on that team.
I know.
D. Wade.
I know.
Carmelo Anthony.
Sure.
Allen Iverson.
That's right, and they got beat. Loved it.
Kobe never lost an
By
Olympic.
Manu Ginobili and Louis
Kobe
Scola.
never lost the Olympics. He's the best of that era.
Kobe Bryant. I love Kobe Bryant.
I said it, you Tim lovers.
Mm-hmm.
Fight me.
I'm down with France.
Tim Duncan lost us the gold medal. Tim.
In the World Cup, I'm not necessarily pro-USA. I watch their games. I want them to win.
You're not pro-USA in the World Cup?
Those assholes barely even qualify for the Olympics much. They can't even win CONCACAF. Our soccer team blows every time. I will never invest emotion in the U.S. men's soccer team again. You talk about some slapdick losers. You're not riding with
the men's soccer team?
No, they shit the bed in the Copa America again.
Yeah,
they didn't even get to the elimination
round. They lost
round.
to Panama.
Miss me with that shit. Crazy. All right, thank you to Ribaldo. He's a proud American, Filipino-American man. He don't give a damn what you are, who you root for. He just wants to help Thunderdome buy houses. If you're going to get into the housing market and you don't have the right guy or girl running your scene, Jay Ribaldo. This is the guy in our area.
Ribaldo.
If you don't have the right person, the right agent, I cannot express to you, and I bought and sold houses. I cannot express to you what an ass whip it is if you don't have the right people helping you on the day-to-days. Because over 50-something people, before a house gets sold and it goes final and you close and you get the keys, there's something like 55 people on the average that handle your paperwork and your scene. That's why if you don't have the right agent, it's all going to tumble like a house of cards. Jay Ribaldo will keep that house up. Call him directly at 210-887-1081, 887-1081. Or you can email him directly. It's jribaldo@kw.com. jribaldo at kw.com. Let's do some punching.
Let's punch.
We're all energetic, too, at night.
A little bit better, right?
Yeah. We should have a shot now that I say something.
LG, hook us up with a glass. Why
You
not?
got one. You just pour me some in my it's empty. Pour some in my little.
All right.
Don't get nervous. That sounds like Billy Bass. Don't get nervous. I won't spill it. Don't get nervous. Here, pour me something in that little can.
All right.
It may not taste good though, because it's empty. But
I'll get you a glass.
thank you,
Mike,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do. Thanks, LG.
First of all,
We'll run
Drew,
over and start touching.
First of all,
buttons.
Drew Show, I haven't had any drinks, but I am now.
All right, who you punching?
Ruben, Sunday nights at 7 should be a regular thing. I'm gonna punch Cole
I
Beasley.
dig it, man.
I'm gonna
Cole
punch
Beasley.
Cole Beasley's a shit
Thank you,
talking.
sir. Sorry,
Yo,
I should
pour
have
up
thought
for us,
ahead.
LG.
I should have thought ahead.
Pour up for us. Cole Beasley.
Nice bootleg Spurs jersey. Talk about bootlegs.
What is it?
He got this in. Yeah, he got
That
this.
ain't bootleg.
It's a Patty Mills bootleg he got in Asia. Thank you, sir. It's even got an NBA logo on it. It's still bootlegged as hell.
I gotta punch Cole Beasley. He's been a
right.
shit talking son of a bitch.
Pride of Little Elm, Texas.
He was and I don't even care because
You
now
talking business now?
Well, now because I have 3 titties because of the vaccine. So he was a non-vaccine.
What?
Wait,
Vaccine
you
gave
have
me
3
tits.
titties.
I got 3 tits.
I'd like to
Vaccine
see the
fucked me
third
up.
one if you don't mind.
Can't let you see it.
You're lying to me. You do not have 3 titties.
No, Beasley, he's taking shots at CD Lamb. He
On
said-
Twitter?
Yeah, he was like, CD Lamb,
Oh my God, let me look
you
at this.
should have 1,000 yards. You had 180 targets. And CD was like, yo, bro, chill out. I'm not going to go.
CD shouldn't reply to that little punk ass.
You liked Cole Beasley when he
No.
was a Cowboy. When he was a Cowboy. I'm not talking about his actions afterwards.
He was a D-bag, and he replayed his rap songs while he was still a Cowboy and
CD
annihilated his ass.
Cole Beasley got bars, bro. Cole Beasley got better bars than some of these new rappers. But anywho,
He's a douche.
he is a douche. I got to punch Cole Beasley. Yo, the NFL is fucked up for how they treated Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley was anti-vaccination.
What's up, Rogie?
Appreciate you, Rogie. Three
Three
coffees. Good
coffees.
looking out. He was anti-vax. And people should be allowed to be anti-vax and be vocal about it. He got pushed out of the league because he was anti-vaccine. I don't think that was fair. Again, I feel like we got to get to a point in this country where we can agree to disagree. Like, just because I don't agree with everything you say doesn't mean you should be canceled.
Agree to disagree.
So, but taking shots at CD Lamb, like, yes, CD Lamb has that many targets. Who else is Dak going to throw it to? Gallup went to shit.
Dak Prescott sucks.
Cooks is open once in a blue moon. Yes, CD Lamb didn't get over 1,000 yards, didn't lead the league in receptions, etc., because he got the most targets. CD Lamb led that because CD Lamb can really ball. And I'll be the first guy on this show or anywhere in the world to rip the Cowboys if so be. But CD Lamb is the truth. He's really good at football. And for Cole Beasley to throw shots at him, like, well, you got 1,000 yards because you had 180 targets. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. So I'm punching Cole Beasley's 5'6" ass. And I like Cole. Even though I don't agree with Cole's politics and I don't agree with everything Cole puts on Twitter, I can still like him as a football player. I don't have to hate Cole Beasley because he's anti-vax.
Look, man, I wish they had never gotten rid of Cole Beasley
See?
because that little dude was a great little scat slot.
He was
wide
open
receiver.
all the time. On third and short, he was open, wasn't he?
He was good, and for as small as he was, that dude he could play. I
could
liked
play.
him a lot.
I don't give a shit about what he thinks about life.
Now, I don't know that I would have paid him what Buffalo did. The thing is, ever since the Cowboys let him go, this is before the pandemic, he's been butthurt because he's from Dallas and he was a Cowboy and life was perfect. His ass winds up in Buffalo, New York, and he turned into a bitter asshole up there.
Yeah, he got lost.
And was throwing the Cowboys organization under the bus. You love the Cowboys. I'm so happy to be a Cowboy. It's my hometown team. I grew up with the Cowboys. I love Cowboys. Oh, I'm a Bill. Fuck the Cowboys. Their facilities are shit. He was taking pictures of the Bills' locker room. This is nothing compared.
Did he
Dallas
say that?
Is nothing compared to Buffalo.
I didn't know that.
He would tweet about how professional Buffalo is. And you know what? That's true.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you, Mike. That's the real deal.
The people that run the Bills are way more professional than these clown show we got running the Cowboys. But again, for 5 years when you were a Cowboy, I didn't hear about the facilities not being up to speed. I didn't hear about how unprofessional the organization was.
Him,
I heard about how much you love them.
He can't do
but
that
don't
while
tell
he's
me you love
paid.
them. Just take their money and keep your little fucking mouth shut. Cole Beasley is a douche noggle of the highest order. But he could play, and I don't care. I don't give a shit whose politics or what. You can play football.
I liked Cole.
He didn't start all that shit. He got real bad after he left. The rap music was goofy. Whatever. Just catch passes.
Remember the dunk contest shit he would do? The little motherfucker was 360 and windmilling and shit. I like Cole. Mm-hmm. And I don't give a shit about his politics. You know how many friends I have that we don't agree politically? A lot. A lot.
Puma used to say he was a better point guard in high school than he was a wide receiver.
Shout out to Puma. I'm not. I don't know.
No, they played Glen Rose
okay.
and they played Glen Rose in basketball.
Puma did used to act like he was Larry Bird. I'm like, Puma, relax.
He did act like he was Bill Walton.
Relax.
So they played Little Elm in the playoffs. Cole Beasley's senior year, and Cole was the point guard, and they were in awe of his athleticism. 5'9", $155. He just tore their ass apart.
But no,
but
let's be clear though. CD's the truth.
Of course, CD's legit.
And then there was a video where CD was doing all these like hippie exercises, like box jumps and
CD.
Yeah, and Cole goes underneath it and comments, "Dude, just do some deadlifts or some heavy squats. What the fuck are you doing?"
Oh my God, why are you up in that man's business?
Because he don't.
Because he's bitter.
He don't.
He's bitter.
Look,
I don't think he's out of the game because of his anti-vaccine.
I think the NFL ran him off.
No, I think that's a well-timed excuse.
Give me the American sport that's not super left because they're scared. NFL is super left.
No, they're not.
You don't. No, I'm not talking about the owners. I'm not talking about the owners. I'm not talking about the owners. I'm talking about as a whole. Like the NFL is left.
And stuff. Like you mean players?
Yes. Super left.
Maybe. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know.
You don't think so? Am I wrong? Am I off on that?
No, I'm going through the Cowboys roster. I don't know. Like Dak comes off to me.
Don't give me something.
As a Republican. I don't know. I have no idea.
I feel like in a time where the NFL was trying to get everybody to get vaxxed. Keep in mind, at this time, so they could make their money and cash in on all the billions from CBS, NBC, Fox, etc.
Yeah.
The NFL was trying to get everybody vaccinated, whether it was right or wrong.
Right.
And Cole Beasley was like, F that, I'm not doing it. And that's his right as an American. That's the beauty of being an American.
Right, and his ass wasn't out.
And they ran him out the league because he didn't want to be vaccinated.
Ran out of the league, I don't know. I think the timing, I think he lost his step. And while he was a good little player, it was not worth the headache at the time. They didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah,
but
Aaron
still
Rodgers
play.
was the same, but Aaron is a Hall of Famer. That's
right.
different.
If Beasley had not lost a step and could still play, he'd be on a team.
You think so?
I do. I think he'd be on a team. I'm not telling you you're wrong. That's my hunch.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I have no idea. It's a good punch though because he's a little d-bag. You can punch him anytime you want. A baseball player.
I saw this. Who is this baseball player? Who does he play for? And why are you punching him?
Colton Brewer is a Cubs pitcher.
Okay.
Got put on the 60-day injured list today because he got mad and punched a wall in the Cubs dugout and broke his hand in a bunch of places. Punch Cole Brewer for being a dumbass. It's classic. It's happened a handful of other times. Why do athletes punch dugouts. It happens in baseball more often than not. I can count on one hand right now. I can count on the top of my head. I can count 4 or 5 guys right now that have punched a dugout in frustration, breaking fingers and shit. And now you got to miss 60 games. Punch his ass. We're paying you millions of dollars. You had a bad outing. Now you have and because it's baseball, we have to pay you.
If I was the owner of the Cubs or whoever, if I owned the team, that clause is in there.
Yeah, you don't get paid if you punch walls. I'm with you 100%.
I'm not paying you for that shit.
1,000%.
No. I remember there was one guy, really, 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 really good basketball player, played for the Cleveland Cavaliers, ends up losing the series 4-0, 4-1, punches a wall after game 1. They lose the series in 5. After the 5th game they lose, he comes outside with a cast on his hand, talking about my hand's been broken for 4 games.
Yeah.
Hey, sir, we don't give a shit. Miss me with that, sir. Sir James. I'm not calling nobody king. Sir James, miss me with that. I ain't calling another grown man king.
LG, do you have anyone to punch
Hell
today?
no.
No, I'm good.
All right. Okay, very good.
Moving on.
All right, moving on. All right. Orlando Kell, the official family lawyer of our show. God forbid. I imagine poor Cole Beasley's old lady. If he's married, he won't be for long. She's going to get tired of putting up with his little D-bag ass. Cole Beasley's just one of these guys that's always pissed at everything, high-strung. And it's unfortunate, too, because he was a damn good little wide receiver.
I loved Cole.
But if he could play, he'd be in the league. Nobody blackballed Cole Beasley, I don't think. All right. If you need a lawyer, if you're married, half of y'all, and don't get mad at me, I'm just sitting here giving you the data. The data says that half of you will get divorced. And if and when that happens to you, it sucks. And it can be financially disastrous. But it does not have to be as sucky or financially disastrous if you have the right man in your corner. And our guy is Orlando Kell, the official family law man. I've in the building. Call him directly. 210-775-4995. He takes a shine to helping dads because so far often we get screwed big time.
The latest is Iman Shumpert. He ain't Texas. Iman Shumpert got the short end of the stick with his divorce with Tiana Taylor. She got the cars. She got the house.
Yep.
She got the money.
How many fucking shots has she made? How many steals has she had? How many fucking dollars has she brought in?
Iman Shumpert got fucked. Iman Shumpert got fucked.
Bullshit. Call Orlando Kell. Sorry for cussing during the live spot, Orlando. Email him directly. OrlandoKellLaw@gmail.com. OrlandoKellLaw@gmail.com. GC's in here. Or GG with the $4.99 offering. Dallas Cowboys for life, but we suck again. Go Stros t-shirt. Longhorn fan for life like the NWO. Spray paint the SEC trophy in year 1. Hook 'em. Thank you, Gigi. All right. Next segment brought to you by Empire Courier, Civil Process. They help lawyers, by the way, serve papers to people that are trying to get divorced. Maybe you can't find this asshole. You're trying to get divorced, but you can't find this person. Richard and Terry will find him. All right. We were out of the room, obviously, yesterday, and Friday we had a little pop star to talk to. But we have not talked about...
I love that show.
That was a good show.
Good shit, LG. The cinematography and the editing and everything was A1. Shout out to LG.
But we have not...
Shout out to Rudy.
...discussed what happened at South Padre Island.
Dude.
We were talking about the Hawaiian shark attack that killed the surfer.
Was it 3 in a day?
3 weeks ago?
Was Padre 3 in one day?
4 people got hurt. No one dead, thank God.
One calf missing.
Yeah, I know. That poor girl, I thought she was dead. She's going to be okay. And I guess they've saved her leg. When you saw that, you thought immediately she's either going to die or she's going to lose that leg for sure.
Is she just going to look different in the sundress?
Wow.
What? I'm not...
she going to get blackballed by her husband now because she's got a mangled up leg? She's going to get Cole Beasley'd. And she lost a step. Go ahead, get all your foot jokes in. Golly, man. This woman is probably going to need therapy. She's going to be scared to take a shower, much less go back into the ocean, which is the safest place one of the safest places you can be in this world is the ocean. That's why this news is so big, because it's rare and especially rare here. Do you remember late last year, I did half a segment on this show before Rudy came about the shark that got spotted off the shoreline of South Padre Island, which was super rare. Mm-hmm. They actually had this one tagged. It was one of the sharks that he had been studied by scientists. And they let it be known that he'd gotten really close to shore, which is extremely rare.
They blame it on a black shark?
No, he was brown.
Was his name Jerome?
No, it was Raul. They put it. Hey.
Charlie.
Too soon, Rudy.
Hey,
come on now.
Hey,
come on, man.
That's why y'all gotta stay y'all's ass out the ocean.
No,
that's
we
not
don't, y'all. That was a white lady.
Y'all gotta stay out the ocean. You know when I go in the ocean? To piss. I go pee because I don't trust the porta potties. I go in there, I pee, and I go back.
Well, why do you go to beaches if you don't get in the ocean?
And then I go back under my canopy.
You just like how it looks?
I love the power. The power of the ocean is real.
Oh, okay.
It's like you would not walk into somebody's house in Texas unannounced. You'll get shot in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go in the ocean. Don't go in the ocean. It's not our home. We're not welcome. And the sharks are tired of it. Have you seen what's going on in Florida? At Florida, they've just congregated like it's a George Floyd protest. The Sharks are George Floyd protesting in Destin.
Dude, that was horrific. And I couldn't believe that
Jonathan Cole, Jesus.
Her leg was so effed up.
It was bad.
At first I wasn't sure, since it was the internet where I first saw it. I wasn't sure if that had been like messed with. Internet? I thought that was fake at first. Then it turns out that was real, seeing that poor lady like that. That's unfortunate. Highly unfortunate. I thought for sure she would at least had lost that leg, but I guess she's going to keep it.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing it was the calf, because there's that artery in your quad that causes you to bleed out. With the calf, you can stop the bleeding.
Right.
So,
well, I'll never stop going into the ocean. It's extremely safe. The reason why we hear about shark attacks is because it's big news, because it's so rare. You don't hear about fuckers that get killed in car wrecks because that's every other day in this town.
Right.
It's extremely rare. I'll never stop getting in it.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
I feel bad for that lady.
What's weird, though...
What happened to the other two? We only feeling bad for the lady that lost the calf.
Well, there's a guy that got bitten up real bad, too, on his leg. And they've been pretty quiet about him. His dad's come out and said, yeah, it was my son. He's unstable but critical. Massive surgery. So he got bitten up kind of like that lady did. That lady's already come out and done interviews with the media and everything.
Oh, she's good.
Yeah.
So I could make fun of her.
Her leg looks like a bitten up watermelon piece,
Come
but
on,
yeah,
bro.
she's good.
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. You talk about me, but then you say that. It looked like a watermelon bite.
I'm a talk show host. I'm descriptive in how I explain things. I wasn't trying to be offensive. Yes, her leg looks like Swiss cheese. They got chewed up,
like
spit out, shit out, and then tried to eat again.
Because the thing with sharks is, and that's what I've tried to tell people, they taste us, realize we're not seals, and they spit us out.
Then why'd he bite more humans? That's the crazy thing.
They take a bite.
But you rarely see this many people get attacked by the same damn shark. That fool, he went rogue. He's a thug.
So should we kill him?
I think he should be shot. He's got
Why
that human
should we
meat
kill
in
him?
him.
He's at
got
home.
Human meat.
That's like you breaking into my home and shooting me. You're in my home. Why would you shoot me?
Do you know where you live? This is Texas. This state was founded by Tennessee white rednecks who came down here and slaughtered all the Indians and Mexicanos and declared their independence. F the sea life. We're here. This is Texas. You know how many billions of dollars the tourism industry rakes in down there in South Padre Island? Lots and lots. F that shark. He needs to be hunted down and shot. The sharks aren't going extinct. Only good shark's a dead one right now, as far as I'm concerned. Rogi's in here. I bought 3 coffees and didn't get my damn comment right now.
I thought we did read Rogi's. We
I
said shout out to Rogi for the 3 coffees.
Yeah, but what was his comment? I'd have missed it. It's been lots of tweets. It's been lots of posts ago, Rogi. Sorry. Another $20. Eric Bishop, Thunderdomer of the night in here.
Shout out to Bishop.
Preach it, Rudy. Have you seen these giant-ass squid and sharks? We don't belong in the damn water. There's things in there we don't even know exist. Pussies. I cannot wait to go to the beach with you. You're going to be like, you're going to get afraid because of the shit. Like, I don't mind swimming. I go way the hell out there.
But so you gotta take what comes with that.
That's correct, because I am in their territory.
You're in their house.
I have invaded it. Yeah, I would never. I'm just goofing about the shark. I don't think he should be shot. If I'm in the ocean and I'm attacked by a shark, I am not going to be angry at anybody. I'm not going to be mad at me or the shark. No. Nope. Adrian, start swimming with a Crocodile Dundee knife. It's kind of hard to swim holding a knife like that, man.
That's not a knife. Raji? Is it Rogi or Raji?
I said Rogi.
All right. Well,
Raji, what'd he say?
Rogi Valadez.
Orale.
Boys get Zeke and fans declare SB. I don't know. They'll better bring that same energy. Puro Sananto.
Okay.
Boys get Zeke and fans declare SB.
What's SB?
SB. Help us. What is SB? Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Super Bowl. As Cowboys fans,
boys if you get Zeke, you declare SB.
As Cowboys fans,
Zeke
we've
looks
forgotten what SB stands for. It's been a minute.
Zeke looks good. I think Zeke's going to have a good year.
Oh, my God.
I do.
Okay.
Mark the tape, LG. What time is it? 8:01, July 7th. Ezekiel Elliott's going to be fired this
Zeke
year.
ain't going to be a
Episode
Cowboy
118.
by the end of the season. His ass going to retire. Harrison Barnes. Who's going to have a better year, Harrison Barnes or Zeke Elliott?
Zeke.
Come on, man. That team's
That
going to be
is a
lucky to win
great
5
question.
effing games.
I like that question. That's tweetable.
That team's going to suck.
Hey,
Zeke is
Twitter
so
world. I'm about
washed.
to tweet that. Mike, that's a great question.
Thank
Don't
you.
be spewing that
You can
shit
have it.
before you run it by me.
Zeke is washed. You know who's not? Empire Courier and Civil Process. They are not washed. Not only are they certified in the great state of Texas, they're certified all over America. It is Empire Courier and Civil Process. If you need somebody hunted down and served, that's what they do. Terry finds them. Richard serves them. Leave it all up to them. The stuff that Richard's gone through over the years to just simply deliver legal papers to people. Sometimes it's literally dangerous to deliver legal papers. Maybe you have a house and you're trying to get somebody evicted and they're crazy and you're scared of them. Richard will do it for you. Richard's dealt with pit bull dogs. You know, he had to serve a pro boxer one time, and the boxer's entourage they tried to beat Richard to death. Somebody pulled a shotgun on Richard one time. He's like, hey, don't get mad at me. I'm just serving you this paper. So if you need some papers served up, let Richard do it. Attorneys hire him all the time, HOA people, things like that. Maybe a car's about to get repoed and you're going to give notice. It is Richard and Terry Ramos at Empire Courier and Civil Process. They're also mobile notaries. They're also just regular old couriers. If you need something delivered, no matter what it is, they'll deliver it for you. Call Richard straight away at 210-889-1643, 889-1643, or you can email them directly. It is rrempire@mac.com, rrempire@mac.com. Big Easy Motivate. There's the tweet. Will Zeke finish the season, or will Barnes be traded by the deadline? That's a good one, too. Zeke sucks.
No,
He would not be in the league if it weren't for the Cowboys. He'd be out. No one would have signed his ass by now. The Cowboys could have still signed him after all this time. Why were they so fast to bring his ass back in here? Because I like him and he's a good guy and sold me a lot of tickets.
Something
It
in
got
him.
nothing to do with winning. It's loyalty to this dude. If he hadn't been a Cowboy all these years, his ass wouldn't have been nowhere near the Dallas Cowboys. It's bullshit. That's worse than the nepotism in L.A., if you ask me. At least that's his legit son.
No, nobody.
Jared, it ain't
nothing's
nobody's
worse.
son up there.
Nothing's worse than that.
No, I think it's worse. the Lakers brought Bronny in. He's literally their superstar son. The Cowboys brought Zeke in because they got nobody else. They don't want to spend any money on running back. And I like Zeke. He sold jerseys because it ain't about winning up there. It's about selling fucking jerseys. And Zeke sold a bunch. And so let's go bring his ass in here and give him money. Let's waste our salary cap on Zeke Elliott.
I like what I'm seeing from Zeke.
Bullshit. What have you seen from him? Weight room activity? Oh, my God. Not going to be a good year.
All right.
7-10 is my hunch right now.
No way.
On July 7th at 8:05 p.m.
They are a great regular season team. I got them 11-6.
Step back. That rookie at left tackle is going to need time.
I got them 11-6.
Got nobody to run the football. Nobody. Speaking of Bronny James.
His knee is inflamed. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Think they're hiding him already? Protecting him because he was terrible in his debut?
No, it's because it's too much going on. Like, we've already paid you. We've already given you a guaranteed 7-point whatever. There's videos out there you getting crossed up. Everybody's nitpicking him. So LeBron made the call. Shut him down. Shut him down. There's too much going on. Ain't
I
nothing
hope
wrong.
you're wrong.
Ain't
That's
nothing
so
wrong with
pathetic.
his knee. He's 20.
After one game? Yeah.
He's 20.
I hope you're wrong, but I don't think
LeBron made the call. Shut him down. It's too much going on. And that's why, shout out to Pat Riley. If Pat Riley would have bowed down and kissed the ring, LeBron would still be in Miami. But Pat Riley wasn't going for that shit.
Nope.
So shout out to Pat Riley. But no, like after game one and all the social media bullshit with Bronny being dissected, LeBron made the call and told him shut him down.
I really hope you're wrong. But I'm not shocked. That's why I think you might be right.
He's earned that right. Just tell me it is what it is.
Okay, Henry, we're not doing Bronny. Henry, we're not doing heart jokes, dude. Although he is, I hope his heart is strong because Bronny's going to get criticized like he never heard ever. The Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James have set that young man up for future therapy sessions. All to do LeBron a solid. And I even wonder, trying to play jailhouse psychiatrist here, I think Bronny's relationship with his dad could be strained in the future.
Easy there, buddy.
No.
I don't think so. I think their relationship is great. I think LeBron's going out of his way to
Does
protect
Bronny
him.
not have any pride about himself, though? Does he want to be
At 19,
LeBron's
did you?
little buddy?
At 19, did you?
Yeah, that's how I got as far as I got because I had to hustle because no one gave me shit.
Well, I'm saying this is different. This is a different situation. It's a different situation.
Nobody gave me nothing.
Me either. I'm with you. Bro,
I hustled my balls
I
and continue
literally
to do so.
I literally got it out the mud. Nobody gave me anything. No one.
Right.
No one.
Correct. Me too. And that's why I don't want, that's not fair though to somebody who dad did do right by them or dad was rich.
No, I'm
Dad
fine
helped
with it
them
because
out.
that's what we want. We were trying to break the generational curse of the absent black father. LeBron is a part
My
of
black father wasn't around
No,
either.
I know
I never
that.
met
I'm
him,
just
not
saying,
once.
like that was a huge epidemic. The black father wasn't around. So I'm not about to get mad at LeBron for that.
But you can't sissify your son to make up for it.
I didn't say that. What do you mean sissify him?
Hand him everything.
What's wrong with that?
He turned him into a 30-year-old loser.
Look what Joe Biden doing for his son.
Turn him
His
into a
son should be
30-year-old
under the
loser.
jail. His son should be. If Joe Biden's son wasn't Joe Biden's son, he'd be under the jail.
Joe Biden's
Mike.
son's 60. You never even
No,
heard of him
I'm
until
just
a year
telling you.
ago.
I'm just telling you. The only reason why he's not in jail, under the jail,
Fine.
is because he's Joe Biden's son.
Okay, fine.
That's going on in this country forever. So I have look.
I don't make it
I
acceptable.
don't have a problem with LeBron hooking his son up. I have a problem with Rich Paul, JJ Redick, and Rob Pelinka telling us that he's on the team because he's good.
Okay.
I want to be in position to give my daughters jobs. Now, am I going to be on their ass to do their jobs? Absolutely. But if I can give them a job and like, hey, all right, here, yo, I'm putting you in position to make this play, but you got to do what the fuck you're supposed to do. Mm-hmm. That's going on in this country for that. Adrian Wojnarowski said it. Adrian Wojnarowski, who is the NBA guy, has said, miss me with nepotism. GMs, coaches, players. George Carlson was in the NBA for a while. He was trash. He was booty crumbs. He was.
Did he get a guaranteed
juice.
$4 million contract as a second-round draft pick in his own fucking press conference? No. They're popping this kid up like he's the next big deal.
Fair.
They act like they act like he's Stefan Castle.
I wouldn't go that far.
No one's acting like nepotism's not a thing, but I don't have to sit up here and accept it. And again, like the point I was going to make a minute ago,
Talk to me.
I'm trying not because I had to hustle. It's not fair just to nepo baby. That's bullshit.
Why?
Because a lot of people are really, really good and deserve a shot. No, I don't.
We talk about one spot in the second round at the 55th pick.
Make him earn the guaranteed contract.
Mike, give
That's
me
a favor to your dad.
Fair.
That's bullshit.
Anybody right on the chat, I won't even ask you. Anybody on the chat without Google, give me the 55th pick from the 2023 draft. You can't. No one cares.
Yeah, but that guy did not get a guaranteed contract for doing nothing but being born from LeBron James' loins. It's bullshit.
Sometimes you come from the right nutsack.
Yep, you do. But I'm telling you, don't be surprised here. In 6-7 years, we read where Bronny James has had issues and he's in therapy
but I can
he's
go
strung out on dope.
Right now, I can Google LeBron James saying his son's better than a bunch of dudes in the league.
That also
hurts.
is not good for
That's
his
not
son.
good.
That's why I think they may have strain. But what I'm saying is, because I had to hustle, because I didn't get any breaks, that doesn't mean that no one should. There's plenty of guys, you and I talked about it last week, that have probably gotten some inroads because of who their parents are, but they earned their keep once they got there. They earned that shit, you know? Ken Griffey Jr.
Who's to say? How do we determine who earned it?
I guess
How do we
someone who was given a
determine that?
break and then earned it.
Yeah, what's the guy who really is good at what he does, and where's the difference between the guy who was given a break?
The guy who's given a break who doesn't deserve it's the guy who's the 55th pick, yet he gets a guaranteed contract. Ken Griffey Jr. was just straight up badass. He was better than his dad. You know.
What about Ripken?
That was pure genes. Cal Ripken's kid's never done anything in the league, has he?
No, I'm talking about before, because it was his dad, then it was Cal, wasn't it?
Big Cal? Yeah, but Cal Ripken earned his keep. That's a 7-time All-Star, a Hall of Famer. You know, he broke Lou Gehrig's consecutive games played record. They won the World Series with Cal Ripken. Went to 2 of them. Bronny just ain't done shit. Just ain't done anything, and that really got me pissed off last week at the draft. There ain't but 2 rounds, man. And the Cowboys did it too. They drafted that little Deuce Vaughn, who's shorter than me.
You see what I'm saying? Like this
but it was in
isn't
the
new,
7th
Mike.
round, and they guaranteed him nothing. And they damn sure didn't run his ass out there for a press conference. He didn't have no Deuce Vaughn press conference. He was a 7th round pick, and the Cowboys lied. We didn't pick him because his daddy's on the bullshit. You damn sure did.
Yeah, he was trash.
Yeah, and you know what else Deuce Vaughn was? First team all conference in the Big 12. Bronny wouldn't have started at TCU. Bronny would not have led UTSA in scoring, I don't think. Bronny had 4 points a game for a shitty team at USC and barely played 15, 16 games.
Did you see?
At least Deuce Vaughn was a great college football player, and you can make the case that, okay, cool, he got drafted. Okay, cool. Obviously, the Cowboys drafted him because his dad works for the scouting department. But he hasn't earned anything. He didn't play at all last year except for a couple of punts. Watch. They're going to force Bronny James into that lineup next season. He's going to get plenty of playing time.
Did you see, speaking of the Horned Frogs, on the Spurs Summer League team, Jameer Nelson's son, who is a Horned Frog, is on the Spurs Summer League team.
Yeah. And working for everything he's getting.
No. I'm just
getting
saying.
in.
I'm just shout out to the Horned Frogs. No, Brett. See, the Berry sons are good.
The who's?
Rick Berry's sons, Brent. They were solid.
Brent Berry was a damn
won a
good
fucking
pro.
dunk contest,
Yeah,
didn't
Brent
he?
Berry was a damn good player.
He's a champion.
That's a first round draft pick.
Yeah.
He won the San Antonio All-Star Game dunk contest at the Dome.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God,
96.
way back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It was here.
I was in
That's
the Navy
badass.
at that
That's
time.
pretty cool. 96. Good Lord.
I was in the Navy.
That's been a minute.
I was at boot camp in Great Lakes, Illinois.
All right, that's it. All right. Shout out to GC Services Roofing and Construction. I didn't mean to bog down with that Laker talk. That just really pissed me off. That really got under my skin because Bronny's not any good. That's it. He's not any good. Joe Biden, you brought up Hunter Biden. He's a criminal. He's a douchebag. I don't know why he decided to roll his videos with his whores and cocaine and put it on his freaking laptop and leave it. That's dumb.
Mike, if I do that, Mike, I'm under the jail. That's all I'm saying. This has been a thing
That's
forever.
correct. That's fine. But he's also in his 50s. When Hunter Biden was a young man, has he never once earned anything he's ever done? I don't even know what the hell he did. I don't know.
He's never earned shit.
You don't know that. You don't know that. When he was 19, 20, was he made an executive at the company that, of course, Joe's been a politician since Hunter's been alive.
Don't get me started on Joe.
Joe did not.
Don't get me started on Joe. And
It's just different. The Lakers thing is
it's
different.
different. It's
It's
different.
sports, too. You're supposed to be able to physically earn your way.
fair.
And there's only 2 rounds in the NBA draft. There were 7 rounds, whatever. Like Deuce Vaughn was a 7th round pick, throwaway pick. There's only 2 rounds in the league. That sucks to give that spot. I don't give a shit if I'd never heard of the 55th pick or not. The kid that got drafted last year at 2023, who I can't remember.
He earned
He
it.
He got drafted because that team thought he could play. Only the Lakers draft Bronny. And that whole thing, Australia. He was never going to go to Australia because the Lakers were never going to pass on him.
It was just funny. They
LeBron would have retired.
I've never seen
pussy behavior, if
I've
you ask
never
me.
seen a party. They had a party knowing he was going late second round.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't like he was 33, 31.
Mm-hmm.
They had a party, so that lets you know it was already planned.
Sure. He knew he was going to be a Laker 6 months ago. He was going to be a Laker. The only reason he went to USC at all is because you have to.
Right.
Otherwise, he would have been a Laker a year ago. And that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Fair.
And yes, there have been many other times where this kind of stuff has happened. but
Nepotism.
This
That
is the
word,
latest
I've
one.
never heard that word so much ever in my life.
This is the latest one. And it's sports. And that's why I get pissed. Business, politicians, I hate all of them. But sports is still supposed to be pure.
You're supposed to still be good.
The Lakers, that's shitty. That's shitty sportsmanship. It's bad.
Yeah.
Bullshit. GC Services Roofing and Construction. All right. We had the big yard sale. Thanks everybody once
Thank
again that came
you.
out to the yard sale on Saturday. We did make about $200. I want to thank Rob from Krispy Kreme. I want to thank Ed for hosting it at his house. I want to thank AD at Texas Cheer. We'll give him some love here in a minute, some more love. And everybody that showed up and hung out and bought stuff, even people that showed up and didn't buy nothing. I want to thank Texas Cheer for bringing the keg. I want to thank Rudy for delivering the keg in his truck. And I want to shout out to Russ from GC who showed up. He showed up at the garage sale and hung out. And one of our fine sponsors. And he actually, this is what's cool about our show. You know why I picked Ed to host our garage sale? Because he was the first guy that said something on the chat. When I got off the show last week, I threw on the show. I'm like, hey, we're having a yard sale, but we live in an apartment. Would anybody want to host our little yard sale? I had 35 people by the time I got off the show. But the first guy in line was Ed. Purely coincidental. But it turns out, and Rudy didn't know this till I told him on Saturday, GC Roofing did Ed's roof earlier this year.
I did not know that.
Our
And
little
the,
show,
and the
man.
neighbor.
And the neighbor who walked over was like, what are y'all doing? Oh, we're doing a roof. I could use a roof inspection. Sure. GC hooked up the neighbor. This town has, they say this town has almost 2 million people. I swear we're all related or we all know each other.
We do.
Or we know somebody that knows you. And it came out again. Here we are. Random Saturday yard sale. Russ is there. Oh, we did this guy's house. Of course you did. GC Services Roofing and Construction. They do Thunderdome roofs. Whether you have a home or you have a business, maybe you need to get into the solar game, our people are GC. Call them and get your roof looked at. 210-347-0426 or email them directly or go to their website, gcservicesroofing.com. gcservicesroofing.com. All right. What else today? We're running long. I like it. See, what these night shows can run long. It's fine. Hang on, my kid just texted me.
Are they on the plane?
Headed to the airport.
Let's go.
Love you. Keep me updated. Love you. I'm making those babies fly overnight, too. It's all right. So their flight leaves. So keep in mind, in Hawaii, they're 5 hours behind. It's 3:20 in Hawaii.
They're allowed to go by just them?
Yeah, they're old enough. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, and so the deal, I don't want them connecting, though. I don't want to have to deal.
Oh, this is straight through?
So nonstop to Austin. So
for real?
Yeah, thankfully, Honolulu flies straight to Austin and back.
Awesome.
Yeah. But you only get, they only do four flights a week, I think. So you have to pick one. And so I'm putting them on a plane here. It's 3:21 p.m. in Hawaii. Their plane leaves at 7 p.m. Hawaiian time. Hopefully they can get some sleep on that plane because when they land here in Austin in the morning, it's going to be 7:55. But in their little heads, it's going to be 2:55 a.m.
Oh, they're going to be
when they get
they're going
here.
to be out of it.
They're going to be tired.
But the good thing about it,
they'll
they're
have
young.
some adrenaline.
They're young.
They'll be here. They'll have some adrenaline. They have not visited. They've never seen my apartment that I live in. I've lived in that apartment for 2 years.
Is there anything in there after the garage sale?
Yeah, and it looks a lot less cluttered. Hawaiian, Maria. Southwest don't fly direct nowhere. Hawaii. Let's take Dallas and Houston.
Don't get me started on Southwest.
No, thankfully Hawaiian flies straight to Austin and back. So I got to get up. I'm gonna get up at 5:30. Their flight lands at 7:55 a.m. at Bergstrom. I'm gonna wake up about 5:30. And I want to get up there and get early. I'm daddy. I want to make sure I get parked and find the right spot. I didn't want them to connect anywhere. That'd be too much to ask of them. And asking flight officials to help them and shit. What if there's a delay? So straight flight, 8.5 hours, Hawaii, Texas. The twins will be here tomorrow morning. So anyway.
Give me something for that.
Thank you, man. I'm excited about that. They'll be here in the room with us probably. I'll make them sit in there and play with the dog. All right. And a special thanks to AD.
That's your Texas cheerleader. Let's do it, LG.
He'll never know, speaking of my family, AD will never know how much I appreciate him stepping up.
When
I was living in Hawaii and I was a single man with insane child support, living in that damn city, I still barely getting by. You know, I spent 2 weeks as a busboy at a restaurant in Honolulu. I'm doing a talk show during the day back home in Texas, getting pretty good money. But because Honolulu was so expensive and my child support was so much, I took a job as a busboy, walking. Because I was in Waikiki where it's hard to park, and the restaurant I got a job at didn't pay for parking. So I would I'd come on from the radio station where I was doing the radio show back here in Texas. I would change clothes and walk 1.5 miles to the restaurant down in Waikiki and bus tables. Mike fucking Taylor has bussing tables. Talk about humbling. I did that for about 2 weeks just for extra money. AD became the OG sponsor of the original podcast we did.
I remember.
He and a guy named George from a pool company.
Oh, yeah.
I had a pool guy, and I had Texas Cheer. And all these years later, they're still riding with us. As we've come, look at Rudy and his badass. How come I don't have a badass shirt like that, by the way?
I actually stole this from the back. When he sees this, I might get fired.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he don't know that I took this. I walked in, I saw it on the back. It smelled clean. I took it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be like, why would you blame me?
You look great. He ain't going to get mad because you're wearing it on the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Texas Cheerleader.
Cállate, güey.
7 in the area, including one up in Barney. Barney.
Bernie.
And at all of them, if you mention this show, they will give you 5% off the total bill. 5% off the bill at Texas Cheer Liquor. Thank you so much to Texas Cheer Liquor. All right, we're going to be back on what, Tuesday?
Yeah.
Tuesday. All right.
Tuesday. Martes. Lunes, martes.
See.
Julio.
Did well. Had a lot of people watch this show. I think these Sunday night shows are pretty sweet. Now, maybe we shouldn't do them every Sunday.
No.
It leaves them wanting.
Maybe once a month.
They got to want it.
Maybe once a month.
Yeah, we don't want to water it down because these damn things have been successful. Thanks for coming in, man. Working late. Love it. Thank you, man.
Man, now you never.
Next time, just get your drinking in the day. Go take a nap.
The thing about me, you never
Wake
know.
up.
I never complain.
Start your day over again. We're
don't do
done.
no
Thank
good.
you, Thunderdome. Thank you, In the Building. Thank you to DJ LG and all of our supporters. Y'all have a good week. See you in here on Tuesday for another live edition of In the Building. Later.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers and listeners like you. Thank you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.